As a child, the ghost in my closet constantly concerned me at bedtime. But as I grew up and better understood movie effects, the fear of spirits in the theater and real life seemed less serious. But as film technological effects advance, you'd also think the dissipation of ghostly fears would. Unfortunately, increased knowledge does not bring with it wisdom. All this led me to share my top 5 paranormal horror movie gems. Number 5, The Grudge. Directed by Takashi Shimizu and starring Sarah Michelle Gellar, Jason Behr, Clea Duvall, Bill Pullman, K.D. Strickland, Grace Zabriskie, Takaku Fuji, Takashi Musuyama, and Yoya Ozeki. What Karen finds distresses her. A husband believes his wife is cheating.
最近気になる男の人がいる。私が通う大学の教授で。
And his jealousy moves him to kill her. He then kills his small son and even his cat. The ghost of the wife then causes the husband to commit suicide. What has resulted is a grudge that permeates the entire building as the ghosts within are repeatedly reliving their miserable ends. From that day forward, anyone who steps foot in the house is affected by the misery of the dead family.
Hello?
The grudge represents the ultimate ghostly curse. Number 4, The Sixth Sense. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan and starring Bruce Willis, Haley Joel Osment, Toni Collette, Olivia Williams, and Donnie Wahlberg. A 9-year-old boy has the ability to see the spirits of the dead. These ghosts seek him out because they are looking for help out of their situations. Others have difficulty coming to terms with the fact that they are no longer living. For some, the self-admission takes much longer, but until then, they are stuck in the misery of their awful circumstance.
No, dinner is not ready. What are you gonna do? Lenny, you're a terrible husband, Lenny! Look what you made me do! Lenny!
The boy finally admits to his psychiatrist friend about his secret ability.
I see dead people. They don't know they're dead.
Number 3, Ghost. Directed by Jerry Zucker and starring Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg, Tony Goldwyn, Rick Aviles, and Vincent Chiavelli. Sam and Molly are madly in love. But a mugger suddenly murders Sam. As a ghost, Sam discovers that someone evil is determined to harm Molly. Sam roams the city as a powerless spirit until he crosses paths with a psychic who can feel his existence.
Oh my God.
With her help, despite a multitude of dangers, both human and ghostly, his heart drives him to protect the one he loves. Number 2, Paranormal Activity. Directed by Oren Peli and starring Katie Featherstone, Mika Sloat, and Mark Fredericks. A young couple moves to a new house and becomes disturbed by odd occurrences which might be a possible demonic presence. Hence, skeptical Mika, who also likes carrying around his new camcorder, sets it up to catch any spiritual activity.
Okay, I'm gonna hook up the firewire. Going off.
Katie invites a psychic, and she mentions that a similar haunting occurred when she was a child.
So this, let's call it a haunting, has happened to you before moving into this house?
Yes. It started when I was 8, and I would see the, I guess you'd call it just this mask, like the shadowy just figure that would be at the foot of my bed. And
The camera captures doors slamming and various noises, but one night, Katie appears possessed, perhaps by whatever haunts their house. The footage shows her standing beside their bed and staring at Mika for hours. Number 1, The Ring. Directed by Gore Verbinski and starring Naomi Watts, Davy Chase, Martin Henderson, David Dorfman, Paulie Perrette, and Brian Cox. I will leave you with a present, or maybe a ghost. Back in 2002, there was a movie called The Ring. There was a rumor that after watching the cursed VHS videotape, you would die in 7 days. Rachel discovers that the only way to avoid this fate is to make a copy of the cassette and give it to someone else to watch.
Oh, show it to me.
In the 2017 sequel, Rings, after anyone sees the video, the only way to avoid the curse is to forward the link of the video to someone else.
You don't want to hurt anyone.
But I do. And I'm sorry. It won't stop.
Think this is not true? Click on the link for The Mirror, Do Not Watch, and see what happens in 7 days. See you in a week. Maybe.